In this video, we will go over how to find your niche on YouTube. You might begin to think a little more about what areas do I have maybe some experience in? Where have you worked in the past that others wouldn't have worked in the past? And how can you add value to those individuals in your particular niche? What things do you enjoy? What are your interests? What are your hobbies? These are all possibilities of things that you could use for your niche. And again, life experience, there is a famous YouTuber, Parker Walbeck, and he said, you don't have to be an expert in the particular field. You just have to be a little bit better than the people that are watching. So you may not think it's a big deal to know how to use, Pro Tools for video, for music recording. You may not think it's a big deal to know how to do accounting. You may not think it's a big deal to know about lawn care, a couple facts about lawn care, or whatever industry you might get into. But for those people, if you know just a little bit more than the people watching, then you can continue to learn in an area that you are interested in. And at the same time as you're learning, you're able to teach it to people who are know a little bit less than you. So it's to their benefit. It's to your benefit, because by teaching, you're going over through repetition that same process and you're learning it even better. And so through that process of teaching others, you are also going to learn those things that you're already interested in anyways. So you may say, well, I don't have any work experience. Okay, well then what things are you interested in that you would be able to maybe add value to with other people? Go to vidIQ or some other search, type in that search term and see if at least 1,000 people are searching for it. And if it has low or minimally medium competition on that video, then go after those videos. Okay, hopefully by this point you're beginning to come to a knowledge of maybe a niche or an interest that you want to get into, a target audience, okay, that you can serve, and realizing how best to add value to those people. That's all you are doing with your niche. You are adding value to your target audience, okay? And one big thing that people don't realize is you don't want everybody. If you market to everybody, you're really marketing to nobody. You want to find a niche. You want to find a pocket on YouTube that you can begin to put value into, a target audience, a quote-unquote Bob. Who is your Bob? So think about some of the biggest brands in the world, right? Just Nike, okay? Who does Nike serve? They serve athletes, or people who are interested in athletics, or people who like to watch it on TV, right? That's who they serve. Now, there's other people that may just like, to buy Nike because they like the swoosh on it, or they may come through and buy from them as well, but that's not their target audience, right? Their target audience is people in athletics. You have to learn who is your Bob. Who are you talking to, right? Who is my target audience right now, okay? Who are you speaking to? Think about McDonald's, right? McDonald's knows who their target audience is. You don't go to McDonald's for the gourmet hamburger. They don't make the best hamburger in the world, right? Sorry, McDonald's lovers out there. But they know that their audience is people who want their food fast, right? And they have a decent product, okay? And they know how, they have a system set in place where they know how to bring that fast food to their target audience. And you can go down the list. I mean, Walmart, are they serving the rich? No, not a chance, right? They know who their target market is. What about Mercedes-Benz? Are they worried about dropping their prices to cater to everyone? Not a chance, right? If they drop their prices, in the people's minds, it would drop the value of Mercedes. So they are catering to a richer, more wealthy audience. So who are you serving? Who is your Bob? At least start with a couple things. Is your audience primarily male or female, right? If you're working in a construction industry, that's going to be probably primarily male. If you're working in a cooking industry, that'll be, female. Or is it mixed? Is it a mix for the both of them? Is your audience old or elderly, or are they young and hip? You know, what type of music do they listen to? What type of movies do they watch? You know, and you don't have to go that deep at first, right? But at least beginning to, have these questions brewing in your mind of your target audience. Those are the people that are going to love your content. I have good news for you. There are people out there waiting for your voice, waiting for your YouTube channel, waiting for your content to come out. They relate to you. They get you, right? It could be a larger market, or it could be a very small niche, but they get you. Have you ever told someone about something that you're passionate about, and you tell someone and they go, "Oh man, that's awesome. I totally get that." They click with it immediately. And then you tell someone else and they're like barely listening to you, like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And it's like immediately like they don't care. Guess who's not your audience, right? Person number 2. Person number 1 is your audience, right? And you just have to go out and continue to make mistakes until you find that audience that is waiting for your YouTube channel right now. What are your interests? What are your strengths? And who is your target market? Now, just begin to put these videos together to add value to those people so that you can serve them better. Maybe you could be helping small businesses to manage their accounts better. Maybe you could be teaching plumbers how to better run ads in their local markets. Maybe you could teach people how to fix cars. Maybe you have some background in mechanics. Maybe you could teach people about AI. Maybe you're in computers and you can teach people about AI. Whatever it is that is your niche, you add value to those people and they will continue coming back to you. Want to know what YouTube paid me in my first 30 days getting monetized? Check out that video right there.